I'm gonna say this, and like everybody said, they want to address the elephant in the room. I feel like we're not prospering as a people because, for one, we're mainly, and I said mainly because all races is doing it. We're mainly the ones that's not playing our role that we supposed to as men and women. A lot of men feel like we lost businesses and schools and education because we chose to smoke, then get businesses. We chose to drink, then get business. We chose to take all our hard earned money and go pay strippers to shake their ass. Grown ass men sitting up at the schools waiting for little girls to get out of school. And in my opinion, that's why I feel like it's so many LGBTQ out here. Because then every girl can say when she was younger, a grown man approached her. That's why these 14s and 15 and 12-year-old boys coming out LGBTQ. Because these grown ass men done took the little 12 and 13, 14 and 15-year-olds away from the little boys. They pregnant by grown ass men. The grown ass men took these little girls from these little boys. So the little boys started becoming the little girls. It wasn't no girls for them to hatch out to school. Grown ass men's in Bentleys and Jeeps and shit pulling up at the school. Ain't no 16 or 14, 13-year-old boy got that. Right off the back, y'all come to teach little girls and boys how to covet what you got. That's why. That's why they out here for each other, because y'all done took these little girls. Y'all done start pregnant these little girls like that baby girl R.I.P. Zanaya Harris. Grown ass men is raping little girls and then y'all on there laughing them. What 14-year-old boy is there to get? What? Y'all keep saying, oh, because the father ain't at home, because the father's sitting up at the school waiting for somebody else's child. How much blame can the mother take when they willingly not trying to do their part? Nobody finna, beat them over the head with a stick, and that still ain't finna work. And this ain't about no kid or no man. Like, this is why our community's not up. Women out here shaking their ass and stay teaching their sons and daughters and becoming teachers and you know what I'm saying, whatever you can be besides that. Like, we lost our value as a people. We think the dumbest shit is cool. We thinking cause I got $100 and you got $1, I'm better than you. And everybody in the whole world eating off the same plate. Everybody in the whole world eating off the same plate. Some people get more than others because everybody trying to eat off the same plate. Some people trying to get a fair slice. Some people don't care. They being greedy, eating up anything, everything they can. That's like throughout life. I'm not just talking about food. I'm talking about life. There ain't no little girls for these little boys. There's no little girls for these little boys because the grown ass men at the school right now waiting on the times when they develop. And yes, they supposed to develop. They supposed to, not for no grown ass men. They developing for boys their age because boys also developing. Now they're developing to girls and that ain't because of women. These grown ass men's up at the high school telling them, teaching them how to sneak away from their parents. How to be deceitful. You try to make it seem like your parents don't want you to have fun, live your life. Your parents ruin your life. In the meantime, that parent wants you to go to school and get an education. These grown men took these little girls from these little boys. That's what I see. I see nothing but grown men. Even when I walk in the store up there on where I live, I seen about what he was about like maybe 40 something, and this girl had to be under 21, riding in the car with the mama too. I said, wow. Groping the mom too, just whatever you got. Men are not teachers of good things. They're not providers. They're not out here working. That's why, how can y'all complain about businesses and when y'all sit at home all day playing Xbox 360? How you talking about building a business? Well, only thing we do is sit up and play games, and if you're not playing the game, you testing another woman. We'll never have businesses like that. The Korean man is on the clock. The Arabic man is on the clock. The white man is on the clock. Y'all the one that's not on the clock. And when y'all get on the clock, y'all show y'all ass. Don't no man want to get out here and labor. And when you do labor, you take it out on the woman because you had to labor. So now the woman laboring. Like, everybody will put the blame everywhere but where it go. We lost what we're not doing what we supposed to. And this don't have shit to do with no fake hair, no fake lashes. Because I'm going to tell you something when it comes to fake hair and fake lashes. Men didn't have a problem with women wearing the shit until these men start wearing the fake hair and fake lashes. Then this became a problem with women gotta wear natural hair. Men weren't complaining about women hair back then. Just when these grown ass men start putting on these fucking nails and lashes. Now we gotta be fucking what they try to say natural. We was fucking natural with that shit on. Y'all the unnatural. Y'all would tell a woman to come out of a wig and nails before you tell a man to come out of a wig and nails. It's crazy. You would tell a woman it's unnatural for her to wear the shit before you tell a man. That's crazy. You see how we lost our natural ways? You don't walk in no fucking store and see no Arabic man with no fucking nails and dress. That's why they have fucking businesses. You don't see no fucking Chinese man with no long ass nails when you walk in no fucking Chinese restaurant. Y'all running away your fucking customers. You want these intelligent people that building shit and creating shit to walk in your store and you got on fake hair and nails. Nah, they don't trust that shit. That's not what they believe. That's not what they come from. Now, the shit we do behind closed doors, that should be our business. We air that shit out. That's on us. Close your motherfucking curtains. And that's why. Until y'all untuck y'all dicks, we will never prosper. You can't go saying, oh, well, women this, women that. Y'all, man, God created men first. You don't go fucking do what women do. That's why we in this situation, because Adam felt the same. I guess he wanted to do what Eve do. Be a bad bitch and bite off the tree, too. Like, that's what it's giving. Y'all want to do everything women do, and now we in a bunch of shit. Because women take care of their kids in their home. Now, you want to lay at home. Molesting and raping the kids and shit. Now, y'all got a problem because we don't want the men in the household. Be specific when you say men. Tell us what type of men supposed to be in the household, because y'all never give examples. Y'all just say, well, women act like they ain't supposed to leave without men. What type of men? Because y'all not working, man. Y'all not providing. Y'all beating the shit out of women. Y'all killing them, unaliving them, and the children. Then yourself, if you're not doing that, you own drugs, you selling drugs. Y'all doing everything but uplifting your community and wonder why we the way that we is. You can't get mad if somebody else selling in your community and you selling in your community too. It is what it is. You can't get mad because somebody fucking 3, 4, 5 bitches and you doing the same thing. You can't get mad because this woman sucking dick and you eating pussy. It is what it is. We the only race that out here on our ass like that because of the shit we're doing. If they doing the shit, they got that shit wrapped in closed doors where you will have to barely see a motherfucker. You will have to, like, somebody will have to air their ass out, and that's barely bare. They got their shit so wrapped and tight, you don't know who gay in their community. But you can look right in our community and see every fucking thing. That's why I say get your house in order. And blaming the women for the shit ain't it. At least we trying. I prefer a trying motherfucker than a non-trying motherfucker. Now you tell me, would you prefer to get on the clock with a motherfucker that say, yeah, I tried, we can try, I'm with you. And then a motherfucker that say, oh, no, nope, you do it like that. Well, they ain't tell us nothing, nope. Instead, try to figure the shit out on your own. We already know a lot of shit can be harder than us, and we still go against each other. Because you can't go against them because they don't got their dicks tucked. Y'all keep saying, oh, well, men supposed to be providers. Men, y'all everywhere but the household. How the hell y'all supposed to be providers and leaders when y'all leading everywhere but the household? Y'all talking about your home. You spend all the time with your homeboys. I guess y'all supposed to leave from there, call the phone, and just make sure we there. That's your way of providing. Get your fucking family hot dogs while you eat steak. Yeah, right. Y'all literally got the answers and shit still working backwards. Why we can't? Because y'all fucking wearing nails and hair. You think Noah built the fucking ark wearing some nails and hair? Oh, I guess If he was worrying about his motherfucking wife, that ark would have never built. If he was worrying about what she was doing, that shit would have never got built. Some people had to leave their motherfucking wives. Some people had to leave their husband. At the end of the day, motherfuckers ain't out here doing what they need to do. You don't have to be with them. That's just a fucking trick of the mind. Like a motherfucker make you think you gotta work overtime. That's why men don't even throw footballs. Men don't really do nothing but argue with women and beat women down. And this is worldwide. They is seeing how y'all treat your own women and keep saying, well, why we ain't got no community? Why we don't got no black owned? Why? Because you killing your own women. You the one that's building the shit and creating it. You beating them down. You raping them. A lot of these men ain't no good in these households for these women and children. And y'all want to look past that just to say a man got to be in the household. Why? So your son can get raped, the mom can get beat on, the daughter can't wear shorts and skirts just for a man to be in the household? Are you kidding? Our kids can't even wear certain stuff because they developing. And you got a wandering ad man, so we got you between a wandering ad man and our developing daughter because we need a man in the household for what? When girls reach a certain age, when they alive, that's part of what your body finna naturally go through as well as males. You're going to naturally grow whatever it is what you are. They never give example on what type of men to be in the household because they are not them type of men. The men that give example, them type of men. They'll give you an example what type of men. I see them on the internet. Women too. But I'm just saying this is why we're failing as the people. You got motherfuckers that can play the PlayStation 5, 6, 7, 8 all the way for 12 hours straight but can't even do a 1 day of labor work. Motherfuckers wake up on the grind and they put no money in the community. You see little shorties in the neighborhood, don't get none of that money to them. Me and my sister break bread to all the shorties. They run up to me and my sister all the time. They know us. And they ain't got shit either. I'm scraping too, and I'm giving to motherfuckers that scraping too. I look out, but that's why I don't have. And it ain't probably for me to have if I did. I'm not finna fuck over my community. I'm not finna see kids skipping, and I'm not finna try to be your parent or nothing, but I would try to advise you to go to school. I'm not finna chastise you, but I would be like, hey, look, dude, man, going to school ain't nothing out here in these streets. Man, look, ain't no, but they all going to work. What you skipping for? You know what I'm saying? Y'all up here wanting them to skip. Just so y'all can smoke with them. So y'all, and these are grown people. These ain't little kids skipping like they was back in our years when we was skipping with other kids our age. Grown ass men on the internet praying. And they all the time on to catch a fucking predator. And then y'all tell us to put these same motherfuckers in our household? Ain't no fucking prison system. Put them in our, no, put their ass back out there on the streets and let them know. That's the only way we could protect our kids because we had them in the household. Protect how? Like y'all get guns and y'all use them against the family. Not no intruder. These men are literally using these same things on the same household that they supposed to protect and provide for. That same money you put to bring in the household, you taking it out there. Your kids ain't got clothes, shoes. What are you talking about? What type of business you think you finna have? Look how you think you don't even take care of your seed. The white man do that. I'm not saying all of them. I'm almost 40 years old and I've been working since I was 16 years old, non-stop. And I ain't got shit to show for it but survival. Am I blaming anybody for that? No. I give and give and give and give. I done lended and lended and lended and lended. Like a motherfucker said, if I literally got paid all the shit that owed to me, I wouldn't be in the situation I'm in. Whether you, some people just have it in them to give. And I'm not finna just give until I don't have. No, I'm not on my ass or nothing like that. But no, I do look out. And I don't mind looking out. But like, I guess we have to surely start showing that we looking out for our community. When we start doing for us, then we will start seeing for us. First thing y'all do is call a woman when you see her look, there go my bitch, that's my bitch. How you think you finna get a business calling a woman your bitch? Anybody, no, that's my wife, this is my, okay, I'll go in that establishment. You come, oh yeah, that's my bitch. And people, first thing they do is go to church and social media. You done tore your damn self up with your social media. Tat all on your face. Who's finna want to go into a business like that now that you want tats? Certain things is just for certain people. Y'all can't go look unprofessional and think you finna get professional business. It's not finna happen.